Katt Williams has the entire internet in a chokehold.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
So if you haven't been living under a rock in the past 2 days, Shannon Sharpe had Katt Williams as a special guest on his YouTube interview that has now grossed over 20 million views. And the interview is 3 hours long, but I don't expect you to watch everything. I'm going to go over all the important clips right now, so you don't have to.
I don't know if you saw this, but Taraji P. Henson got extremely emotional the other day. She was giving an interview.
Yes.
And saying that they're vastly underpaid and say the math is not mathing. They get X amount of dollars by the time Uncle Sam get his cut, by the time the agency get their cut, and what you see they were supposed to get is a fraction of that. Where do you come down on that, Katt?
It was the saddest thing ever, because imagine being in your genre, in your sub-niche, whatever it is. Imagine being in your lane. Imagine being one of the very top of your lane. That to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 black actresses that they can say are bigger than you that we're going to give this to. Imagine you being at that point and have to humble yourself and say, they're not paying me, y'all. And they not making my pay go up because I'm doing better or nothing. It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now and just taking it. I just been getting whooped. But I just got to come say, this is wrong. We should be ashamed. But this is a country where we don't pay the teachers and then we say the kids is the most important thing. You can't have both of them. If you do that, we're going to end up with a generation that can't read. Guess what? Generation Z and A can't read. Why? Because who was giving them a book? We gave them an iPad or a phone. And now the letters don't mean there's no cursive writing.
Right.
Sorry about that. So yeah, this is what period of time it's in. It's the period where the victims get to say, they've been hurting me for a long time. And I just ain't said nothing because I was trying to be strong and I didn't want to shame anybody. When our people call out for help, we got to understand. You know what I mean? Like we put too much pressure on Tyler Perry.
Imagine being the best Taraji, one of the most decorated actresses of all time, yet still not getting paid. It's like, you're good, but not good enough to receive the benefits. Imagine that. I don't want to make this a race thing, but damn, it is. There are less qualified actresses getting paid more than what she is. And the messed up part about it is that, her speaking up on it is going against her getting paid. It's like your hands are tied behind your back. I'm not getting paid, but if I speak up on it, I'm going to get paid less. The crazy part about it is that, damn, it's the reality. I'm an actor also, and I haven't experienced what she's experienced, nor have I had as much success as she's had yet. But I kind of feel her on that, and Katt Williams is speaking nothing but the truth. But these are the things that he's saying that she can't really say because she's still active. She still wants to go for more roles, and the worst case scenario, you don't want to get blackballed. You're already getting low pay, so how much more can she say? So it's one of those like, damn, the reality, damn. It's truth, but damn, we can't say nothing because saying something is hurting you more than actually being quiet. It's messed up, y'all. I know. He's right about the school system. We say like, oh, we need to improve our education. We need to improve our, the curriculum that the students are learning. But yet the teachers are getting such low amount of pay. It's crazy. And then we blame the students, but who's teaching the students? It's the teachers. So how are we going to help the students by not helping the teachers? And look at Gen Z right now. It's like, damn, everyone's on iPads. Everyone's on this and that. What happened to the real core curriculum of educating our students? He's speaking nothing but the truth. And then the thing about Tyler Perry, we can't expect Tyler Perry to save everyone. There's so many more hands that can help. Tyler Perry can't save everybody. He's done so much for our community, but damn, he can't save everyone. Is he like the only hope? He's speaking the truth. Do y'all believe that? Is Tyler Perry the only hope we have? Or are there other hands that just haven't been giving handouts and just been quiet the whole time? I'm just saying, Katt's speaking the truth. But y'all see why the internet is shaking up right now. Look, we're not even done yet.
Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, Why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, Katt. Let Big Worm breathe. Stall him out now.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no allegiance to the man. But you got to admit the role that he played, Big Perm in Friday now. You got to give him credit for the role now. Come on now.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If what you're saying is correct, why wasn't he in next Friday or Friday after next?
I mean, his role,
it wasn't good. Sorry.
There was a lot of people that appeared in the first one that weren't in the second one, Katt.
I'm just telling you why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there's a news flash that there are reasons for things in a business.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why did you bench D-Lo? He had 2 points. What are you talking about? Shut up. But I like him. Nobody cares about that. That's not what we're talking about. These are business conversations that deal with businessmen.
Right.
Right. When you're good at something, you should progress. The guys that are not as good, they should fall down by the wayside.
I think that might be the quote of 2024. You have an unnatural allegiance to losers, and it's not like you. Like, damn. Damn, okay, and let's talk about it. Big Worm was a great role in Friday. It was. Everyone knows Big Worm. He rolled up in the 6'4", boom, boom, got the curls. You smoking my shit? You smoking my shit? Everyone knows that. But why was he not in the next Friday or the Friday after next? He got a point. The D-Lo point did matter. Like, yes, we like D-Lo, but, you know, I'm a Laker fan. Look, when he started talking about D-Lo and the Lakers, I was like, yes, we like D-Lo, yes. But when you're not showing up to the business meeting and it's time for business, what do we expect us to do? What do you expect us to do? You're not showing up to the business meeting. D-Lo, you're not off the bench. What are you doing? 2 points per game? No, we're not paying you for that. We need you to step up. So as a business move, we got to take the feelings out. Look, take out the feelings, put in the business. The only right decision is just make changes. Faison, I'm just saying. And he does have his shirt off in every role. Why is that? Is that his signature move? I'm just saying. I'm just in agreement with what Katt's saying because he's speaking nothing but the truth.
I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to be called the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you got to close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you didn't have no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this.
I gotta talk about this. As a fan of the Kings of Comedy, if you've not seen the Kings of Comedy, Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, if you have not seen the original Kings of Comedy, go watch that. The reason why I'm saying this is that you clearly see who is the funniest. It's one thing about funny. It's like some people that they try to push jokes, and some people just naturally have it. Bernie Mac naturally had it. He was clearly the funniest of all the comedians on the show. But naturally, imagine like you creating a whole lineup, you creating the whole show, and you're not the funniest. So I definitely understand what he's saying, but it's clear like Bernie Mac was the star. Everybody knows Bernie Mac's jokes. Look, okay, do this right now. Tell me one of Steve Harvey's jokes from Kings of Comedy. Yeah, I know you're thinking. I know you're like, damn, let me think about this. I know you're looking up like, I can't think of one. Exactly. What's one of Bernie Mac's jokes? Him downstairs. Everyone knows that. Why is that? Because it was memorable. Because it was the funniest. He had the best set of the whole entire cast. It's no question about that. And so when you're not as good as the other acts and you put the whole thing together, of course there's going to be some confrontation. Of course there's going to be some hating. Of course there's going to be some sideline conversation saying, you know, he's not good enough. I mean, he's speaking nothing but the truth. But you see why everyone's making these apologies. Oh, yeah, you know, he's right. XYZ. Oh, yeah, Katt was right. I apologize. There's so many apology tours going on right now because the truth has been spoken from this one interview. It's just crazy. What was everyone doing before? Everyone was just quiet and just keeping it to themselves. Why has nobody spoke up about these truths? I'm just curious now. I'm like, what else hasn't been told?
The one comedian that we've been sitting here doing this interview that you hold in very high regard is Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle walked away from $50 million. You said it was more. Tell the story.
That's right.
I'm gonna let you tell it.
No, you're
no, I want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You're proving it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't. People say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need another one? You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Katt, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but you know, some of these people...
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had that other dude's work. I had all of it. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas. And that's how I got in this position.
I sure hope I have a Club Shay Shay after this air.
It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business.
Protect the virgin hole. First of all, let's just clear the air. Dave Chappelle is one of the best storytelling comedians of our time. Can we both agree with that right now? Can we both agree with that? Like his latest special he did, pure genius. Pure genius. And then we're not even going to talk about P. Diddy. That is still fresh. That's going to be a whole separate video. Look, y'all heard it first. That's going to be a whole separate video. All these cases got to come out. And y'all know I like receipts, so we're going to let all these cases come up before we even touch on the P. Diddy situations. All right, dresses, let's talk about it. Why are they putting him in dresses like that? Now I'm like, you know, this interview has really made me like open a third eye saying, damn, all of them wear dresses or they had a dress role. Damn. Wait, well, Dave Chappelle hasn't. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Dave Chappelle has. Correct me if I'm wrong. Katt Williams hasn't either. But why must they go the dress role? Nothing against it. You know, there have been some great roles where Eddie Murphy. There's been some great actors that has put on dresses that did great roles. But in a bigger hindsight about it is that, wow, this is the truth. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about these comedians, these black comedians playing women in dresses consistently? You know, and it's just food for thought. This is just kind of like a food for thought thing. I have nothing against it. Tyler Perry kills Medea. Medea is funny. Look, let's just be honest. Medea is a classic. Medea is funny. That whole role is amazing. Everyone else, look, put in the comments who do you guys think played the best woman. And White Chicks was funny too. Y'all can't say White Chicks was not funny. So I'm in the neutral. I like to look at both sides, but what do you guys really think about that?
Truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
When I heard this, I started doing research. I said, you can't be serious. Cedric the Entertainer stole one of Katt Williams' jokes and then told it on the Kings of Comedy tour taping? It did not make sense. I lost so much respect. Like, how do you steal this younger generation's joke and claim it as your own? And then went on the show and said, oh, he changed it a little bit. There's a side-by-side of the exact same joke. And I said, damn. Say you over here stealing jokes? You over here stealing jokes? Listen, I know this has been a lot, but the last thing I gotta say, Steve Harvey's unit. Y'all remember Steve Harvey's flat top? Did y'all know that it was fake? Did y'all know his mustache was fake? Also, it's like, damn, what is real? After all these truths, now what we've been shown and what we see is been so fake. It's like, damn, I can't trust anyone. I can't trust y'all. Can y'all trust me? After Katt Williams' interview, who is really real? He has the internet shook. This video, the original video has over 20 million views, but I'm glad y'all watched this one. I just want to give y'all a quick summary of exactly everything, all the key points, because come on now. Like, now I'm curious what more truths are going to come out. What more people are going to be apologizing. I want to know what your thoughts about it are. And comment below what your favorite parts were. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And like, we're going to keep dropping this tea, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.